Morning trail. So what we've got today, we've got the Mayan Oracle Galactic Language of Light, and what's she gonna look like with a chimney on her? So that's that one. So the bar and no, it's a 6. That's a 5 and 1 6. So organic balance. That's if you want to do that, but I'm going to have to put it down because I'm rather limited, you know. There we go. Let's plop that there then. Oops. Oh, hang on. There you go. Oops, that's on my hot chocolate. Okay. Oh. Organic balance emerges from who you are in all dimensions. The stars too have roots. Qualities: receptivity, ability to respond, dynamic equilibrium, roots in many dimensions, fluidity. 6 is the ray of organic balance, the dynamic equilibrium of the foundation of self combined with the one point of unity. Organic balance is an active process, not a static or fixed state. Oh, so it's mutable then. Drawing this card indicates that wherever you have become static or fixed, be willing to look at balance with the larger picture in mind. Balance is rooted in the totality of who you are. Let your receptive roots run deep, grounding your ability to respond in this world. Bring your essence self into your present expression. Aliveness is derived from essence. You are the unity that creates organic balance. You are free to choose, respond, give and receive. 6 asks you to respond to life with love, to bring heaven to earth through your embodiment of the 6-pointed star. Oh, I've got a 6-pointed star. I mean, what's this? My natal Ujit. Oh, there you go. There you go. As you are infused with the vibrazione of heaven, as you are infused with the vibration of heaven, heaven is brought to earth. As you journey homeward, earth is brought to heaven. Thus is created organic balance, heaven and earth in symbiotic union. There you go. And then we've got the next one. How many things have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 12 and 2. Shadow or sombra. Qualities: reaction, resistance, attachment, unfinished business, unexpressed aspects, hidden potential, journey to wholeness, healing, destructive family patterns, and internalized father/mother. Profound insights and empowerment await your journey into the smoky mirror of Shadow's wisdom. Shadow is simply the unseen faces of the light, or your unfinished business, your fears and doubts, the parts of yourself that you normally avoid or hide. Shadow, the unexpressed, holds the most powerful potentials and important tools for transformation. Shadow gifts you with the vision of how your illusions, your beliefs, judgment, fears and limitations, are only things that stand between you and the light. Your shadow will offer you signs for growth in everyday life. When you have a charged reaction to any person, situation or issue, this is a clear signal that a shadow aspect is asking to be seen, owned and thus transformed. Be direct about sharing what you normally withhold. Fully experience and express your emotions. Honor your relationships by your willingness to address shadows with others. Your reward will be deeper intimacy, love and self-acceptance. Working with shadow is an important part of the journey of self into perceiving its wholeness. When you personally heal and integrate your own shadow aspect, you also help to heal the larger pattern of the collective mind field. Now is the time to heal disruptive past family patterns and to work on bringing to awareness unfinished business with both your biological father and mother and the internalized voice of your inner father and mother. When you were growing up, you naturally transferred male authority and female nurturance to an outer father and mother figure. Begin the journey of reclamation of male authority and female nurturance of your own inner father-mother that only you can offer yourself. Take back the power you gave away growing up. to nurture and give yourself permission to be, do, and become all that you are. Because you are, Blanche, you are. Okay. And then the next one we got is chewing. What are you chewing? What are you chewing there? It looks like little eyes and a little nose, isn't it? Would you? It's pronounced Chuen. What you chewing there? Okay. Chewing that. So qualities, innocence, chew on that. Innocence, spontaneity, healing the inner child, artistry, humour, monkey, trickster, disruption, transparency, divine child. Chewing represents the divine child, the child that is ever in a state of open-hearted wisdom, innocence, trust, simplicity, and joyful wonder. What would it feel like to actually, split infinitive, actually to be a magical child in this culture and time? The secret that very few know, because they may feel more comfortable trying to protect themselves, is that the divine child offers, is that the divine child offers the strongest of all protections, the invulnerability of open-hearted love. Through innocence, a kind of immunity is created that allows the divine child to be transparent, so that apparent slings and arrows of the world can pass right through without being personalized into wounds, reactions, or hurt feelings. This is the path of innocence regained. Transparency is the path of the new consciousness that is emerging in the collective mind field. Enter into the great wisdom of innocence and trust. Through your innate innocence, you can be utilized as an empty vessel for divine will and wisdom to manifest. The less you hold rigidly to specific belief systems and thought patterns, the more you become an open receiving station for the divine. The more naturally innocent and transparent you allow yourself to be, the less you will have strong reactions, such that there will be nothing for the potential hurt to stick to. Oh, Teflon coated. Remember your stickiness. Who? You meet a sticky end. Yes, please. Remember, your stickiness or Velcro areas are one of the most effective tools to help bring you into wholeness, because they show you where you are most invested and identified. Look deeply into the eyes of a happy 2-year-old. There you will see the innocent trust, open-heartedness, and spontaneous joy that typifies the divine child. Imagine yourself as an enlightened 2-year-old. It's not that difficult, is it? In a state of ecstatic communion and delight. In childhood, you didn't have to remember to be playful. You just easily and fluidly expressed your emotions. Oh, it's got this. How many pages? 2, 3. Oh, it's half the book. You have to bear with me. I shall hurry through. You didn't have to understand whys and wherefores. You knew with your heart this is the natural state of being, the state of ecstasy. We had ecstasis, didn't we, in the fairy dude? The state of ecstasy, the path of revealed innocence. The frequency of ecstasy, your divine nature, is now dawning through you. A way of accessing it may be as simple as changing your perceptual lenses and life filters. How might you live as divine child amid the agreed-upon reality constructs of the illusion-filled world? Words seem limited to explain. Just be the divine child and you will discover the answer for yourself. In Western culture, many people have a distorted understanding about what it is to be a human being. We're often taught that successful adults are responsible, serious, rigid, controlled, and goal-oriented. In your journey with society, your developmental stages may have been incomplete. The natural sensitivity, fluidity, and freedom of the child may have been left behind in partial passage. Perhaps your inner child was wounded or treated insensitively, and you carried this unresolved process into adulthood. Chuen encouraged you to bring forth this incomplete or wounded part for integration and healing. This process implies a bounteous connection with essence, self, and spirit, freed from judgment, denial, and separation. It encourages an unconstrained experience of feelings, living your dreams and visions, where everything is sacred and so on by nature, humorous and joyful. Live your dreams, the moment is now. In this co-creative process, your life literally becomes a work of art and the dawning of a new myth collectively. In this new myth, your spontaneous divine child will usher in and anchor the new frequency. How can you heal your wounded inner child? Explore what truly gives you joy. Find types of work that support your sensitivity and create deep satisfaction. Be simple, love, play, dance, draw, colour, sing. These activities are for all divine children. They serve the expression of the magical child in everyone. Consciously make time for joyful freedom and magic and play. This is not the kind of play that avoids problems. As you freely play, the importance is taken off what you think you are, leaving room to explore all that you actually are. Often afterwards, when you come back to a difficult situation, your perspective has magically shifted. Remember, as Teilhard de Chardin once said, joy is the infallible sign of the presence of God. As a divine child, surrendered to the present moment, the universe speaks in the voice of the present. In the dawning myth, there are no roadmaps, no creeds or philosophies. The direction now comes straight from the universe, moment by moment, and the curriculum is revealed through your natural connection to the divine. This is the path of innocence, the path of trust. You walk each step only once. On this path, you have a willingness not to know, and the wisdom will follow the guidance of spirit. Bring humour into the exploration of yourself, especially the issues and life's growth edges that spur strong emotions. When you come up against what appears to be a difficult issue, amplify and feel it with awareness. It can actually become humorous. Or try processing it either by making it very serious or taking it very lightly, or by making a joke of it. Identify yourself with the fool, the one who truly knows that things are not as serious as they seem. Humour is divinely transforming. Chuen also represents the cosmic alarm clock, the one I can sleep through anyway. The energy of Chuen sets up situations that will appear or talk your perspective. In that moment, you perceive things differently, as with the punchline of the good joke. The essence of Chuen is waking up. Just for a moment, see through the cultural trance in which you've been shaped. Chuen is the Mayan monkey, the trickster, the playful one who may push you off balance or catch you off guard to bring you the gift of a new perspective. The monkey offers you enjoyment, the ability to swing through the trees of life's jungle. Don't be surprised if it soon appears that you are hanging by your knees, your world turned upside down, and life's bananas have a different appeal. What kind of nightclub is that? Chuen's playful wisdom is also represented by the dolphin. The dolphin, which represents an evolved state of consciousness, joyfully expresses in spontaneous ways in the present moment. Chuen can assist you in learning to play your way through any situation, so lighten up. Monkey around. Don't take life so seriously. Remember, man is that he might have joy. Chuen can help you get the cosmic joke. The appearances in this three-dimensional world are illusory, so you might as well laugh and make light of them. Since you are the co-creator of your reality, why not write a delightful script? You have created for yourself learning situations that may appear to be difficult and uncomfortable. Humour can serve as a pressure valve and healer, helping you laugh and dance with the illusion. Some people look forward to the weekend in anticipation of a changed perspective. The TGIF, Donna Summer, thank God it's Friday. The TGIF syndrome often springs from the need for a release and a more light-hearted point of view. In such a setting, people give themselves permission to step outside their usual routines and allow their expressions to become uninhibited. Experiment with encouraging your magical child to come out, and not just on weekends. For example, if you're a person who enjoys partying, take the freed aspect of yourself that gets activated in such situations, for example, being candid and direct when drinking. Who needs a drink? He said. And bring it into conscious play in your life without alcohol. Do what? Or other such stimulation. The secondary experience that emerges when you drink or party is asking to come congruently into your everyday life. It has something valuable to contribute to your wholeness. The colour for Chuen is aqua blue. Oh, Aquarius. The translucent, joy-filled blue of ocean waves curling and cresting in the sun. Hear the song of the dolphins as you visualise this colour of innocence, joy and humour. Oh, the number for Chuen is 11. The vibration wherein novelty and spontaneity break down resistant forms. When unity merges with essence self, the mystical foundation is created that disintegrates old patterns. This is actually integration in disguise. As your walls tumble down, they crack into a smile and the illumination of self shines through. If you're interested in learning more about the process of dissipative structures, consult the glossary. Oh, there we go. And Ilya Prigoghine's Dissipative Structures Theory, The Aquarian Conspiracy by Marilyn Ferguson. Right. The Aquarian Conspiracy by Marilyn Ferguson. And then we go on to shadow wisdom. Here we go. Quack, quack. There are many facets to Chuen's shadow. Oh, we had shadow last time, didn't we? Oh, that was shadow. Oh, I was only going to do one, but these three flipped out. So, there are many facets to Chuen's shadow. The most common of these is not seeing the humour in life's experiences. If you take life too seriously, humour may offer. If you take life too seriously, humour may offer the relief of an unexpected point of view. Follow your divine child, and you will be shown how to play your way through any apparently difficult situation. Humour is a great healer and teacher, and a wonderful way to lighten up about enlightenment. Another prominent shadow of Chuen is avoiding speaking your truth. Do you use humour to express things that you are afraid to say to someone honestly and directly? No, just pop it on a postcard. You can have it. Have it. Do you use humour to hide your vulnerability? Maybe a little. Perhaps you use sarcasm. No, never. Perhaps you use sarcasm because you feel wounded, insecure, or unable to express your deep feelings. Such use of humour is a way to bring out hidden anger or aggression. If you find yourself caught in inappropriate play, I've never been caught, actually. I prefer to make my own arrangements outside of life. If you find yourself caught in inappropriate play, consciously step out of it. Yeah, easy. Step out of what? Okay. Step out of it and bring in the missing awareness. Trust your magical child to be vulnerable. Express your feelings, especially your awkwardness, in a direct way. Let go of using pretense or humour as means of masking your true feelings. Like the divine child you are, like the divine child you are, allow all emotions to be okay and freely express them without judgment. The shadow of Chuen also represents the perennial trickster, monkey or clown. Since perceived emotions events are illusory anyway, why not take the monkey off your back? Set your true monkey free to swing through the trees of circumstance instead of hanging around in the same situation. Well, that's the hangman, isn't it, really? Joking and teasing, which come from a place of wisdom, are high arts that engender growth. The transformative trickster breaks down the unneeded structures. When the Heyoka... Oh, here we go, Heyoka. Heyoka Amber. Philosophical tarot. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful lady. Philosophical, Philly, as in Philadelphia. Philosophical tarot. Yeah, I first learned about Heyoka Empath through Philosophical Tarot. Beautiful lady. Check her out. When the Heyoka plays out fear by dressing as a monster, he brings hidden dualities out of the shadows, freeing the field and setting the stage for joy and celebration. Philosophical Tarot. However, in this shadow, you may use humour inappropriately, never, or insensitively. Perhaps you use it to control others or to satisfy your ego at the expense of others' feelings. This may take many forms, including making fun of others, spreading jokes and rumours, insensitivity to handicaps, race and circumstance, and the furthering of emotional pain. Well, that's wicked, isn't it? The issue of sensitivity also lies in the shadows of Chuen. Perhaps your inner child was unthinkingly wounded or suppressed by social expectations. Perhaps your gift of sensitivity was not supported by parental figures or the culture at large. To protect yourself from this criticism, you may have withdrawn, suppressed your self-expression and creativity, or become absorbed in fantasy worlds. Honestly examine any dysfunctional hidden reactions or set patterns you may have that resulted from such woundings. Transform this shadow by becoming aware of your emotional reactions and perceptions of insensitivity. Then express the feelings around it before you go too deeply, or before you get too deeply enmeshed in the cycle of emotional reaction. Learn to utilize the disruptions that the trickster catalyzes, disruptions that may seem to turn your world upside down from time to time. the freak with a camera. Such disruptions step in where avoidance may linger or where the old is no longer useful. For example, losing a job brings you to a new opportunity that you may not have taken before. The energy of Chuen asks you to see the perfection. The energy of Chuen asks you to see the perfection revealed in the gift. A bit of a Tao moment now. And the humour in everything that happens to you, no matter how it looks on the surface. There are always points of entry. Hang on about. Where are we going with this? There are always points of entry in transforming reactive cycles. Consciously expressing your feelings helps to break the dysfunctional coping mechanisms and cycling patterns, which in turn allows you to access the core of the wound to heal it. If you are feeling overwhelmed about how to change an intense emotional reaction, remember that just realizing that you have a choice helps to stop the cycling. Healing the inner child can actually be an exciting adventure. Oh yes, it can. Harmonic wisdom. The harmonic wisdom that Chuen embodies is humour. That which creates an unexpected surprise. In music, it's called a scherzo, I think. Scherzo. A joke, a jest, or light, piquant passage. Chuen represents the wild card, the unexpected combination that causes a turn in a totally different direction. Oh, a bit of Wheel of Fortune then. It represents innovation and novelty, the profound continuity with a dis in front of it. Okay. It's like, I am omnipotent. That's potent with an omni in front of it. The sudden reordering in a new way. The novelty is more than a choice between two courses of... Do you mind? The sudden reordering of a new way. This novelty is more than a choice between two courses of action. It is something entirely new. On the surface, such novelty might appear to create disharmony and dissonance, while in the larger pattern, it actually has a harmonizing effect. Chuen presents the unexpected, break the pattern, act in a surprising, whimsical or playful way, be the divine child, the trickster, the fool, or Chuen may find you. Dun, dun, dun. The musical descriptors for Chuen are staccato, meaning abruptly disconnected, animando, with increased animation, and allegro, with increasing liveliness. Hyper then, 8 of wands. 8 of wands. You seem a little agitated. That's all right. Chuen says I can be. So put your prescription pad away, fucking head plumbers. Humour allows for momentary detachment. It serves the strange familiar and familiar strange. It offers a new way of seeing, hence an objectivity that creates both personal and conceptual detachment. Chuen is like a card game, 52 pickup. You ever play 52 card pickup? Yeah. You chuck them over again, pick them up. Bitch. Okay. For a moment, in the surprising confusion of a whole deck of cards being thrown into the air, there is a suspension of belief. Oh, here we go. Yeah. All the rules have been thrown out, and you simply have to laugh as you pick up the 52 cards. There you go. And that's it for today, anyway. You've had enough. You want more? More tomorrow. Mo tomorrow. Oh dear. What a happy, happy day. Look at this thing. Oh, yeah. No. Don't know, I'd swim in that, but maybe I should give it a whirl, sure. There you go, anyway. That's a touch of the Montezumas for the morning. I had a bit of a mocha because I know the Mayans like chocolate, didn't they? But a nice bit of chocolate. So I thought I'd do something to the Mayan gods as well. So there you go. Have a lovely day. I can't see what I'm doing because the sun's so bright. There we go. Take good care.